Good afternoon. I'll do this all day long. Now it's the YouTube gang, isn't it? Simon Dan, Fallout personnel. Guys, there was one explanation today, right? You guys tried to mock me, right? You tried to mock me by saying stupid stuff, right? And then go, so there. All you're doing is deflecting you're trying to deflect your ignorance of this subject onto me. I am explaining everything down to the last detail, or the details that we have, and this 2.08 degrees is a relevant detail. Probably the longest explanation that I've had for how a solar eclipse plays out with finite light. And in the first two lines, it says the axis, the 2.08 degrees axis spin in 8 minutes and 20 seconds is irrelevant. And then after that, I didn't read it the first time after you said that, because how can it not be irrelevant? How can it not be irrelevant? This is what I mean by you don't understand the science. And then you try to turn it around and make it look like I don't know what I'm talking about. But I do know what I'm talking about. If it takes 8 minutes and 20 seconds for photons to get from there to there, the photons that are here during the sweet spot moment of the solar eclipse left the sun 8 minutes and 20 seconds ago. And that means the sweet spot was facing that way. That's 2.08 degrees, roughly, okay? Now, can you not see that it's relevant? Because 3, 2, 1, go. In 8 minutes and 20 seconds, the sweet spot is going to be in the sweet spot. But the sun that launched those photons launched them when the sweet spot that is going to be there in 8 minutes and 20 seconds was facing 2.08 degrees away from where it's going to be in the sweet spot. So when it finally gets here, bang, and the photons are here, the sun cannot be here. It will be 2.08 degrees further. In fact, it wouldn't. Planet Earth would, wouldn't it? Because it's our spin on our axis. But we say the sun wouldn't move. It would be on that line. Or no, it wouldn't. There'll be another one down there, 2.08 degrees, because it would be there launching the photons that planet Earth will find itself in another 2.08 degrees. And when it's there, the sun would be there. You don't get it. You cannot get your heads around the light delay, the 2.08 degrees. And to say it's irrelevant, like I said, you lost all credibility. And then I read it with some monster mash. The monster mash. It's ridiculous. I'm going to tell you something else. When I read things, I actually process the information. You guys are writing horseradish and you're getting likes. You're getting likes. This is the worry. People are just clicking like. Why? You think you understand it, or is it your friend, or is it just the fact that they're trying to knock me over? Is that why people are liking it? Because you are displaying pure can handle the truth, right? When you write these Mickey Mouse essays about how it works with finite light, I process each and every bit of information. And it's all illogical. It just makes no sense. I don't do what you guys do. I don't just read it and go, oh, light, cool, nice. I process each and every bit of information that is written, and it's horseradish. You're not going to be able to bluff me or fool me with long essays and roundabout circles, because I pick up on every single little detail. And what you're writing is rubbish, especially when it starts with the 2.08 degree axis, counterclockwise axis spin that Earth goes through in 8 minutes and 20 seconds is irrelevant. Right there, credibility, none. It's all about the 2.08 degrees axis spin, isn't it? Because it's finite light. It takes a certain amount of time to get to a certain place. And that means that is facing a certain way when those certain photons left the sun, and it doesn't match up. What is happening is the sun turns into that position where the moon is blocking the sun in real time with no delay. And don't forget, the one in the US, it went from the southwest up to the northeast. How does that happen? With a light delay. Oh, look. Stop trying to deflect your ignorance on to me, because it's not working, right? It's human nature to laugh and try and make fun when you don't understand something. I do understand it, and I do process the information when something's written down, and I can see the bullshit. So don't bother. Don't bother. Really, don't bother. There was something else, but I cannot remember what it was. Cannot remember what it was. I had to do this because I spent the morning messaging people, and it's counterproductive because you all say the same thing. All of you say the same thing. You're having trouble dealing with this. I get it. One guy, so many views and you're not getting any likes. It's pathetic. I said to him, I've just trashed 120 years of fake science that everybody thinks they understand just with common sense and logic. Of course I'm not getting any thumbs up. And then I said, if I was after thumbs up, I'd be promoting the moon landings. Because, oh, Apollo, what a great flight. It would be thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. I don't do illusions. I don't do fake. I'm doing the truth. If you cannot handle it, move on. But there is no other explanation for why the sun is directly behind the moon as seen from the sweet spot on planet Earth. It is not about science. It is pure common sense and believing what is in front of your eyes. Stop with the Mickey Mouse explanations, because I can see right through them. And stop trying to deflect your ignorance on to me, because that is very predictable and it's obvious as well. None of you understand science. All right, laters.